So the first speaker is Courtney Aleia Murray.
Thank you to Professor Mathers for this opportunity to speak with you today, and congratulations, class of 2015. I remember the first time I realized that borders were imaginary. When I say borders, I'm thinking specifically about the lines on a map that separate nation-states from nation-states, and as most know them today, what forms the basic structure for nationalism throughout the world. The idea of borders is drilled into our minds from an early age, where we learn to identify countries of the world by placing names on a blank map in geography class, alongside fundamental skills such as reading and writing. It wasn't until college, in my first ICS class sophomore year, where I stopped to question where these borders in fact came from. During a discussion about the factors that create a modern nation, Professor Hasso told an introductory class of 45 freshmen and sophomores that borders were a social construct. I looked up from my note-filled paper as Professor Hasso continued, describing individuals and states that use words and actions to solidify a wholly imaginary concept. Who first said that the line between Mexico and the United States would sit somewhere along Texas and California? What truly separates Libya from Egypt, or Pakistan from India? I scanned the room, wondering if anyone else was having this moment of simultaneous complexity and clarity. With renewed interest, I remember running home after class and researching Sykes-Picot, a secret agreement between Great Britain and France in 1916 that effectively divided the Arab provinces of the Ottoman Empire into areas of future British and French control. Of course, we've all learned about this in high school, but Sykes-Picot was presented as an unassailable inevitability, just another mark on the international map of colonialism. Or maybe I just wasn't ready to understand the implication of such a concept as a 16-year-old. I quickly realized that this agreement and the structure in which we categorize the world is not as concrete as I once believed. These arbitrarily created borders around the world foster the formation of cultures around a limited definition of a community, where those who fit in within those borders are called the in, and those who are outside become the other, or the outsiders. This fact shook my understanding of the world at its core, and since I'm standing here today, as we draw closer to the centennial of the Sykes-Picot Agreement, I guess I never really recovered. From this day forward, ICS fundamentally challenged my views of the state of the world and how cultures, governments, and individuals interact. By breaking down my own preconceived notions of the way our world works, I became a better thinker, learner, and an overall better undergraduate student. Throughout the rest of my courses, especially in my regional focus on the Middle East, I kept this framework in the forefront of my mind, questioning the strength and validity of institutions that claim power over others, and most importantly, never accepting anything at face value. I brought this understanding with me through 4 years of Arabic class, to extended trips to Haiti, London, and Cairo, and even to a summer in DC. By the time I embarked on my final capstone paper for ICS, I still grappled with those same questions, but now with a better understanding of those questions I always must ask to begin to unravel the mysteries of society today. As I reflect upon the many gifts that my ICS coursework has given me over the past 4 years, I realized that the most invaluable lessons we learned were all fully embodied in the major's mission statement. ICS prepares lifelong learners, providing the framework in which we can engage with this complex, diverse, and interconnected world. It's the epitome of a liberal arts education, equipping students from all backgrounds under the common goal to question the basic societal structures and employing global thinking to all aspects of life. So if I could go back to speak with Courtney from sophomore year, I would definitely thank her for taking a chance and signing up for that introductory class. I honestly cannot imagine navigating Duke without the lessons I've learned in these classrooms. So to my family here in the audience, all 50 of them, rest assured that I'm leaving Duke as a stronger, more effective, more capacious thinker than when I arrived, and I have ICS to thank for that. Thank you.